2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot here on the first.
Going for less club here.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one started out on a good line. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Is currently sharing 8th position. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That should set up another chance.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That is hunting for the hole. That one had eyes for it the whole way.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Opting for the 9-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
And back to the play, shall we? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Little birdie look in here.
After that hole, this player is second in the standings, behind Lexi Thompson. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Setting up in some very deep rough. Going with the 8-iron here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the 7. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Going with the pitching wedge here. Should find the green here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 4 under for the event. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Just 1 shot back now. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. And one of America's finest, Lexi Thompson, currently leads this tournament. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That wasn't their best, Beamer. Setting up miles from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Okay, steady now. 7 feet to the cup. And in it goes for the par. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Only one shot off the pace. It might be an ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Get excited. This could go in. And this putt for a share of the lead. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Every player wants to be in this position. I can promise you that. Let's see how they perform over this final 9 and if they can get the job done. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Not bad. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And down she goes. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. With a glance at the standings, this player is currently tied with Gary Woodland in first place.
Nicely done.
As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This is a good chance. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
That will drive you bats.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And after that, they're currently in the lead, with Gary Woodland trailing in second. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Sitting at 6 under. Outright first here. The interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Pretty good shot there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is about 24 feet for him here. Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
sits in first position.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That's a little untidy. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Just needs this one to kick right.
Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Oh, they look like they're taking this on in 2.
This putt is from 14 feet. Well, that's a nice line. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Opting for the 6-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. That one just slides by. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, how about that one? Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Quality shot, that one. playing this shot from 120 yards. This looks to be heading to the green. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today.
Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting the win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.